Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I know it has been a while since we had the Crown Vic on the channel, but today we're going to go ahead and do a video. Right now, as you see, I'm getting the Crown Vic cleaned up. It is cold outside, so washing the car is a little more difficult than usual, but we're going to go ahead and at least try our best to keep it clean. Now, if you're new to the channel, this is a 2005 Ford Crown Vic Interceptor. I have had this car a little less than a year. Now, we are supposed to be doing upgrades to the car to get rid of the cop look. Me personally, the cop look, just not my thing, but we're gonna go ahead and start changing the look of the car. I would have done it earlier, but right now I was debating if I wanted to change the car. What I mean by change is probably like trade the car on another vehicle. So right now I had in mind maybe a Mercury Marauder. The prices are still a little steep, but I did find a few that are under 10 grand. And of course, I wouldn't be able to just trade the car in. You wouldn't get that much value for it. So I would have to definitely sell this one first and then make up the difference. So that is what I have in mind at the moment. So I'm still looking to see what the best deal I could get on the Mercury Marauder. And I don't want one with a lot of miles, because then that's going to defeat the purpose. I have to still go back and spend a lot of money, getting it caught up in service. And this car here has right at 115. When I first got it, I got it at 96,000 miles, and it is not a former police car. Even though it does have that look, this particular vehicle was used by the fire chief just to go back and forth to work. So that is one cool thing about this vehicle that I was also considering, that even though it is an Interceptor, it was never used on the force, which means it wasn't abused as bad as most police vehicles. You didn't have to worry about the cage being inside the car. The only exterior holes that are in the vehicle, which is not holes right now, those are antennas, but the car does have like 3 to 4 antennas on the outside. But other than that, you didn't have to worry about holes on top of the roof, far as like where they have the light bars at, or any really decals on the car. And the paint is actually still in great condition. So even though I am considering getting a Mercury Marauder, the Crown Vic is just one of very few like this that you can find at the auction at a great price. Now most of the Crown Vics are just about faded away from the auction, and what's left over is pretty much what I just said, is leftovers. Finding another Crown Vic from the auction, or just at a great price, will be near impossible with the Crown Vic, especially one like this that wasn't used in service. But once I make my mind up, we will go ahead and proceed forward with one or the other. Now, if we go ahead and start doing the upgrades, we will mainly start with the wheels and start with the grill. Just try to fade away the cop look on the car, or Interceptor look, and make it look more presidential. Now, on this car, these particular wheels here, they are 16-inch, which you really don't have a lot of options. I mean, you could throw the wheel covers on them, or you have to actually upgrade the whole rim itself. So that's something I have to keep in mind, is getting the wheels changed. So I got to look into that and see what the pricing is going to be on that. I would probably end up definitely going ahead and just changing the whole wheel setup on the car, mainly upgrading to the Crown Vic LX wheels. And I have seen a few Crown Vics with the Mustang wheels, which they look pretty cool if you get them at the the right size wheel. So I'll definitely be checking those out, getting some pricing on that. Of course, the lights, I have to throw those in. So far, it's a few spots on the paint, but overall, the paint is actually in great shape for the age of the vehicle. So I didn't really want to have to paint it right off the bat, because I feel like it's kind of like a waste of money. And, if you just really don't have to paint the car, it's not like it's in bad shape. And paint jobs are not cheap. As far as these lights on the mirror, I have not decided. I don't want to take them off because it might leave a hole in the mirror. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do about that. Some people suggest that you could turn them into turn signals depending on what color they are, which I still haven't plugged them up to see what color they are. But if they're like, yellow or so, we can figure out how to wire them up and use them as turn signals, which I still would need to upgrade them because they are pretty faded. As far as performance up under the hood of this Crown Vic, we're gonna go ahead, if we do decide to go ahead and upgrade it, we'll definitely go with the of course, the cold air intake. Just make sure it has all of the servicing for the mileage that the car has at the moment. Nothing too overboard. I want to keep it mainly close to factory settings to make sure that if any problems occur, I can easily just scan it and fix those problems pretty simply. If you do the scanning and start doing a lot of modifying to the vehicle, if you have any problems, it's more harder to narrow it down to what may be the problem. So as far as me, I'm not a mechanic guru or anything like that, so I want to keep it as simple as possible. Other than that, this is the Crown Vic. Let me know any of your thoughts in the comment section down below, and hopefully we can go ahead and choose a route and get started soon. Other than that, thank you for watching the channel, and I will catch you guys on the next video.